it comes to basement renovations, and the method of framing that I like to use is starting from the bottom up. And so what we're going to do is install the bottom track, which essentially is the 10-foot length of steel that we'll be cutting down to size for the length of the bottom of the wall, if it's less than 10 feet. And that is where our stud wall, or our wall studs, will snap into place. It's essentially a building system that is almost similar to Lego. Things just work together really well, and so that's one of the benefits of using steel. So what we're going to do is I've got a handy little helper there that I'm going to butt my tape measure up to, and we're going to measure or the length of the first piece that we're going to install, and we're 85 inches and 1/8. So now we need to cut our track, 85 and 1/8. Okay, we're going to cut our first piece of track, and like I had mentioned before, your track, they come in 10-foot lengths, which is 120 inches. So what we're going to do here is I like to measure the full length of whatever track or stud or piece of wood or whatever we're going to measure, rather than backtracking measurements. For example, we are 85 and 1/8 inch. We could backtrack off of the 120, which gives us approximately just under 35 inches. So we could either measure back that amount, or we measure the full amount, which I like to do. That just increases accuracy. So I clip my tape on the edge, the end part of the stud or the track, and I pull my tape measure along. So now then I find where the 85 and 1/8 is, and I mark it with my thumb. Keep your thumb in place, and what I do is I butt my snips up against my thumb. And you can clamp on there, just squeeze, and there you go, you cut through, and you cut through the other side. Keeping in mind that you eye that up, you make sure that you have a nice straight line so that the track cuts nicely, like so. And you just continue to cut right through, and there you have it, 85 and 1/8. Again, let me just demonstrate how we cut this track. You can take your measurement, hook it on the edge at the end of the track, and say let's cut off 3 inches. So I'm marking with my thumb where 3 inches is, and then rotating it so that I can see it. I put my snips up against it and cut, and then cut through the other side. Bend it back. Now remember, everything is sharp. When you're cutting metal, you have sharp edges, so just work carefully. And you cut through. Just like that.